Well, you added $100 million of Bitcoin to your company. $100 million.
200 last year, actually.
$200 million.
200.
How many Bitcoin is that?
About a little over 2,000.
2,000 Bitcoins. Okay.
We added it to the real estate, though. We didn't just go out and accumulate Bitcoin.
What do you mean?
So I'm buying real estate. I created the largest real estate Bitcoin hybrid in the world. So we did 5 projects last year. We buy the real estate. We started with an $85 million deal. The deal we bought for 72. The difference between what the property was worth and what we paid, we added Bitcoin.
Okay.
So I bought the real estate. The real estate was worth 85. I bought it for 72. I stole the real estate. Rather than just stealing the real estate and saying I stole it, I stacked it with the difference in Bitcoin. So I'm back to my replacement costs.
Okay.
So I took the real estate, it's worth 85. I paid 72. That's a $13 million difference. Mm-hmm. I added 15 in Bitcoin. So I'm a little above what that property was worth, or right at, okay? Now I know that property, if it was worth 85, it cost 85 to build it. I paid 72, but I'm in at 85 for sake of the example. When it gets back to replacement costs, I can sell the real estate off and own the Bitcoin for free.
Oh, so you have 15 million in Bitcoin for free.
But 5 years from now, I sell the Bitcoin.
5 years.
So I need about 5 years on the real estate. I need 3 to 5 years on the real estate to get back to where I want to be in it. Okay, to sell off the real estate, and me and my partners, investors, own the Bitcoin for free. Or the Bitcoin explodes, I sell off the Bitcoin, I own my real estate.
You buy
or
outright.
I put the two babies together, fuse them. I have a real estate Bitcoin. Don't get rid of either one of them. The real estate goes up over the next 7 years. The Bitcoin goes up over the next 7 years. And I got a project, in this case, $115 million, $100 million, $85 million, that's worth $500 million. I've done that in 5 deals. I did the largest deal I've ever done was in Boca. I'll insert the images for you. Mm-hmm. $230 million. I bought it from Blackstone out of bankruptcy. It was worth $350. $230. It's worth $350. I stacked $100 million of Bitcoin on top of it. So I got the $230 million asset. I added $100 million. I'm back to my below replacement costs.
Okay.
I got $250 million of real estate, $100 million of Bitcoin, fuse the two together in a membership, bring in investors. I'm going to take that public.
Taking it public? Really? On what market?
But I wish people could see your eyes right now when I said,
like, taking,
I want to get in.
Is it kind of like a REIT in a way? Like
no, it is, but it's not. And the reason it's not a REIT is because the REITs can't do this. This is all this discovery work I've been doing. So I was with the banks in New York, and I said, guys, what's going on in the REIT business? Oh, it's terrible. They're underperforming. There's too many of them. They're too big. They have to distribute all their cash flow. I'm like, yeah, they do. And then I was like, I don't have to. Okay, these REITs can never hold cash.
Right.
They will never be able to have Bitcoin. There's 190 of them, and I compete with every one of them. My real estate is my real estate. Their real estate investment trust is theirs. It's the same real estate. So we started adding Bitcoin, and I can go public with that real estate Bitcoin, and those guys can never compete with me. I'll be first to market, and they cannot come into my space. So I have this big moat around it.
Right, unless they create similar type.
They can't. They violate their tax structure.
Okay, they'd have to create a new company, basically.
No, well, they would have to admit to. They would have to tell all their institutional investors we're in the wrong fucking.
They would have because the assets are already there. They can't.
They're REITs. They were built in 1960. The REIT industry.
Yeah.
I'm going to exploit one of the greatest financial weaknesses. Like this is going to happen. Okay, where I expect that I'm going to exploit an industry that has been under a 65-year basically ruling called a REIT. It was established in 1960, 65 years old. They're trapped by their tax structure. They were built for a certain reason, and they worked for 65 years. But now we're into new money, okay? They have to distribute all their cash. We create a new company. It's a real estate Bitcoin hybrid. It's not a REIT. It does not have to distribute cash. What it does is accumulate cash flow and buy more Bitcoin. Okay? So I end up within 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. What do you think Bitcoin's worth in 10 years? I tell you what, let's just go 20 years.
Okay.
Because the real estate will be around in 20 years.
Right.
You agree with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, Vatican's been there for 1,400 years.
Yes.
So let's take it out 20 years. What's Bitcoin worth in 10 to 20 years?
Hard to say.
What do you think?
Hard to say.
I'm
not a Bitcoin
Is
guy.
it zero?
I don't think it's going to be zero.
Is it $1?
It's not going to be $1. I think it's a real asset.
Yeah.
But I think that once countries start doing real digital currency that's backed by the country.
Yeah, you're saying coins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, U.S. coins. I'm not sure how important Bitcoin.
They're going to be supported by Treasury bills, though. Exactly. They're not supported by real estate or cash flow.
Right.
Okay. Real rent growth and real assets.
Backed up by the country.
Good, but when I put two of these together, okay, but backed by what country? Fucking what country's got money that's worth anything?
The U.S.
Nah. What's it worth?
I mean, it's worth whatever.
Whatever you and I.
The power of the country behind it is what it's worth. Right.
That's right.
This is why Iran currency is at zero. Right.
Yeah, exactly. But it's worth It's worth 91% less than what my $100 was worth in 1958 when I was born.
Right. Because
so it has
inflation.
It has a graph like
this,
straight down over time. Like
correct.
Now compared to the Iran dollars, it just went straight down in 1 week
to zero. Yeah.
So all money's worthless. Let's
all fiat currency, right?
Including all Treasury bills.
Technically, yes.
It's a piece of paper, dude. All I did was take a piece of paper, convert it to another.
Right. It's not backed up by gold or anything like that. That's a long time.
Promise. Now is the U.S. dollar U.S. dollar is going to, we have a military that.
Exactly.
That's what's backed. I would rather have the U.S. dollar backed by the U.S. military than gold.
Right.
So now gold and silver, okay? The gold and silver. Silver, I know a guy right now trying to get rid of like 10,000 pieces of silver. He can't.
Really?
He can't get a real offer on it. He's getting a 30% discount below the market.
Damn.
Like this is people see it just spiking up like this and they're like, oh my God, gold's at $100. Go try to sell a fucking shitload of gold. Huh. Go try to sell $10 million worth of gold today and watch what happens. Huh. You're going to have offers 20 and 30% below market.
Right.
Because you want to sell your gold now. You're showing your hand, putting your flag up, say, surrender, I want my $100. You're not going to get $100 for your gold, not in scale.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
you're not going to get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Much less in 5 minutes. Gold, same thing. It's got to go get authenticated. It's got to get validated. Mm-hmm. It's got to get, dude, there's a lot of fake gold, okay? Then somebody's going to have to pay you the money, and then you got to get it out of storage, okay? The Bitcoin, dude, the Bitcoin is a real thing, bro. Bing.
Right.
I can have it tomorrow. I can trade it back to you in 5 minutes. Like, that to me is real because Bitcoin to me is not just money. It is technology. Unlike gold or silver or even paper stocks, okay? Paper stocks is a technology, but they can just keep printing the paper forever.
Well,
now with the real estate, hang on a second.
Keep printing paper stocks forever. It's based on the market cap of the company.
You can buy back the stock,
right?
Or you can distribute. The board can decide, hey, we want to print more paper right now. Like I'm not in control of that as
an investor. They can dilute the company to raise more money. Correct.
Yeah. With the real estate, if I have these 366 units, it's worth $230 million. That's what I paid for it. That's a recorded record. That's what it paid for. It costs $350 to build it. So, and you won't have it for 3 to 4 years. You're talking about something that's very difficult to fix. The Bitcoin, I think you would agree, they can't just go make more.
No, there's a limit to how many they can have.
That's right. So now I have these two objects. 99% of the world understands real estate. Less than 1% understand Bitcoin. Okay? Yeah. I'm showing people the real estate and we're adding the Bitcoin. We're adding the Bitcoin so the two together become one's very illiquid and solid, one's illiquid, or one's very liquid and volatile. Okay, I could get liquidity in a moment. I can't get liquidity out of my deal. I bought the deal. It took me 6 months to close the deal. It took me 2 years to find the deal. It took him 17 years to build the fucking deal. Okay, I closed it in 10 days.
Right,
with cash.
But can't you take loans out against the value of the real estate?
But only so much. Like I have a loan on the real estate. I can't take a new loan on it. I mean, it's not going to spike. The real estate doesn't do this. The real estate does this. Ding, 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 ding. It's very stable. In fact, most of the time, the real estate just does this, and then it spikes. And does this, and this, and then it spikes, right? Now, the fucking Bitcoin goes wang, 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 right. Wang, wang, Yeah, so I'm putting these two entities together because what I'm building is a new vehicle. I'm building a real estate Bitcoin hybrid so that people can come in and get something they understand, which is the real estate and the cash flow and the depreciation, by the way. I'm the only guy on planet Earth that gets to get depreciation with a Bitcoin purchase.
Yeah,
we bought $100 million of Bitcoin, and I passed on $50 million worth of losses to my investors.
Yeah, my friend Jake, who I brought with me here.
Jake's a good dude.
Yeah, he actually was one of the guys responsible for one of the biggest Bitcoin commercial sales in Florida for $14 million. A guy came in and basically spent $14 million on a big commercial space.
Wow.
And that hasn't been done before.
He paid in Bitcoin?
Did he pay in Bitcoin?
So we're selling new development in Wynwood.
Oh, got it.
We just sold our ground floor to retail space for $14 million. The buyer paid in USDT.
Got it.
So that was a Lake of record on the retail side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Right. And USDT, that is tied to the dollar.
Yeah.
So I guess you could transfer Bitcoin into USDT and then buy using USDT.
Yeah.
Right. Without actually transferring it to actual cash. Yeah. I mean, there's interesting stuff that's happening.